Since Gary King damaged Below Deck Sailing Yacht, I feel that the show should be replaced with another Below Deck spin-off, because Season 5 has been dragging for viewers. Even though Below Deck Sailing Yacht hasn't had a bad season, it has been rather dull and uninteresting without the drama of Colin Macri, Gary, and Daisy Kelleher to bring the show to life. Throughout the season, the majority of the tales have been overly staged. The crew conflict has made things unquestionably dull, and the charter guests have been difficult to watch. Gary has been on Parsifal Roman 3 the entire season, but he hasn't been given much screen time. This is because he has been repeatedly cut from the show due to accusations of sexual misconduct that surfaced before to Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5. Following cries for Gary to be removed from the show, Bravo made every effort to remove him as much as possible. Yet, the series has felt strange from the start of the season. Gary's recurring plots both highlighted his poor behavior and maintained the show's momentum. I believe that BDSY should be replaced because it is having trouble. Many viewers were already experiencing problems with Gary's actions from the previous seasons after Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 4. Regardless of the super yacht or sailing yacht he was working on, Gary found it difficult to act like a responsible adult around the women of the crew, despite his competence as a yachty. Although Gary's problems were evident early on in the series, they grew worse as the seasons went by. Some found it difficult to witness Gary's behavior because he frequently caused problems and competitiveness where none was necessary and wasn't always considerate of the women on board. Following their reunion for the fourth season of Below Deck Sailing Yacht, Gary and Daisy returned to film the following season. However, while filming, Gary was accused of sexual abuse. Despite Gary's strong denials, it is evident that he had problems in the past that would have given the accusations credibility in the eyes of viewers. A Below Deck makeup artist reported the incident of misconduct as taking place when she attempted to collaborate with Gary, and he became aggressive and acted aggressively. Although the accusations have not been verified, Gary's actions damaged Below Deck Sailing Yacht's impeccable reputation. Even though Season 5 of Below Deck Sailing Yacht was already in production when Gary's accusations surfaced, the show decided to keep Gary on board. Viewers demanded that Gary be taken off the show, but since he was a vital member of the cast and worked closely with the outside crew, it probably wasn't a good idea to cut him off the crew. It would be difficult to remove Gary from the crew because he works for Below Deck and also for Captain Glenn Sheffard's Parsifal Roman 3 during the off-season. There will undoubtedly be adjustments made to the editing process as Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5 production came to a close, but it remained unclear what would happen to Gary. Gary appeared in the promo for the upcoming season. Although his presence on the show was quite minimal when it debuted, he was supposed to be covered by the rest of the team, but the show hasn't been able to hold viewers' attention the way it usually does. In my opinion, Below Deck Sailing Yacht's current season has felt stilted and uninteresting. Below Deck Sailing Yacht might be able to reinvent itself, but after a particularly challenging season and some cast member issues, the show might not be able to bounce back. Although the property is supported by previous Below Deck programs, audiences might be interested in a new Below Deck spin-off. Some of the other series spin-offs have demonstrated that fans are interested in the adventurous component of the franchise, despite Below Deck Adventure's failure. There is potential for success for another series that incorporates off-yacht activities. Because the crew is working on board a sailing boat, which is a little trickier to maneuver than a conventional superyacht, Below Deck Sailing Boat offers a distinctive take on the original idea. It would be intriguing to see a Below Deck spin-off that makes use of a variety of skills that audiences aren't accustomed to seeing on film. Although Below Deck Sailing Yacht might be able to control itself, fans of the show might benefit greatly from a new spin-off.